100%. So consider donating toward that if you have a chance. Marshall donated $20 saying, I've been watching Games Done Quick for a couple of years now and wholeheartedly appreciate the work you guys do. Hope this helps. It certainly does, Marshall. Helps Doctors Without Borders. Speaking of, we'll be going to a brief message for Doctors Without Borders now. Welcome back to SGDQ 2015. We are sponsored by the Humble Bundle. A portion of every purchase from the Humble store goes to benefit charity as well. I have a $50 donation from Anonymous who says, thank you for all of your hard work toward this great cause for helping Doctors Without Borders. And thank you, Anonymous. We also received a $70 donation from Steen. I'm finally getting around to reading. Thanks for your patience, Steen. He says, thanks for the many hours of great inspiration and entertainment. My girlfriend and I have been watching as much as possible. Lucky for us, this is during our vacation. We've really enjoyed the great commenting and runs, and already looking forward to the next time. $50 from Anonymous, commenting, been watching these events for a couple of years now, and always love seeing my favorite games being broken to hell. Saints Row Gato. And Nothing Man with a $30 donation, third GDQ, first time donating. Every time one of these events happens, I find myself sitting up all night watching these games get broken. Totally worth it. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Nothing Man. Thanks for sticking with us. And Ulrich, with a $50 donation, says, I still remember playing through Turrican 3 on my brother's Amiga. Awesome series. Greetings from Germany. Thanks, Ulrich. Lurkchan will be running a Zombies Ate My Neighbors up next.
So who won? Julie or Zeke? Who am I playing as?
Let me go ahead and double check for you. It looks like Julie won in the end.
Alrighty. So time starts when I press start to pick Julie. So 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so to give some explanation as to what I'm doing here, to go fast, I'm going to be letting the zombies eat all my neighbors, except for 2. Okay, so they're pretty much all dead. Not a very good drop there. This is one of the most random games you could probably try and speedrun. But there's a good static route, so we'll be able to get through. Oh, nice. Sometimes this zombie doesn't spawn, but he did. Right, so that left me with 2 neighbors. So now I only have to save 2 neighbors in the next level. Each neighbor has a correspondence to a number, and there's always an always neighbor that's there. So we kill them all off, and then I don't have to save them all.
So it's really about the zombies eating your neighbors then.
It really is. So here, the bazooka in this game is really, really good, and it just has some knockback to it, but by shooting it so that I get slammed into a wall, I negate that knockback, and I can move quicker.
We have a $50 donation from Mike Uyama, donating for Bionic Commander Rearm 200% so we can see more PJ.
So grab some items there, help out later on. Luckily, when you move far enough off screen, you can despawn enemies, or at least stop them from really moving or finding you.
What's that dude making burgers for during a zombie invasion?
Say that again?
Why is that dude making burgers during a zombie invasion? He was at the grill.
You know, that's what he does. People need food in a zombie invasion.
He's trying to save us all.
So not very good luck here. Points is actually really important in this game. You want to hit 40,000 points on a specific level because it gives you an extra neighbor, a bonus neighbor. The Weed Whacker I'm using here is a pretty good weapon. You get a ton of ammo, and it does 3 damage per cycle. Oh, so it usually just eats these guys up if you just pause for a second. So there I picked up some Pandora's boxes, and those are going to help for the Titanic Toddler, which for all respect and purposes is our first boss, pretty much. Alright, let's see if I get some good drops here. Okay. Monster Potion, not really that helpful. Points, that's not really good. And more lawnmower stuff, so we'll just skip all that. So now I have this fire extinguisher, and to help preserve my points for that specific level I was talking about, I'm going to be freezing a lot of enemies instead of taking them out with the water gun or the lawnmower. So now we have the toddler. Hopefully this goes well. I'm going to try and use the Pandora's boxes on... Ooh, another one. That's nice. So now I have 5 boxes in which to use on the baby. Hopefully he comes down a little bit. Here we go. So those projectiles do pretty much whatever they want. Oh, good thing I had 5. So you can actually take them out in about 3 or 2 if things go really well. So now I have another neighbor, and I'm gonna get this neighbor out of here real quick. Nothing. That's a good drop. Okay, hit him, please. There we go.
We have a $30 donation from Descarnard in France. Cheers from France. We have the stream on our main TV of our office. Even our boss is watching. Keep up the good work.
Usually there's a little kid there, but this time there wasn't.
That's a good laugh.
It's, yeah.
We have a $20 donation from Anonymous. First time watching SGDQ, loving it. You are all doing a great job. Greetings from Germany.
This is one of the harder levels. One note about cheerleaders is when they jump up and down, you can't save them when they're jumping upwards, so sometimes you have to wait a minute for them.
The locations aren't random, but are the characters random?
No, they actually are all static throughout all the levels as well. That's why it's advantageous sometimes to, take out the explorer instead of the tourist in that one level, because it's a better location for the next ones. Okay. Hopefully it gets some good spawns. Okay, cool. That's one of the first levels where a zombie can spawn very close to my one neighbor, kill them off, and stop the run completely, because once one of your neighbors is dead, that's it, game over. There's no continues.
The zombies ate your neighbors.
Yeah, pretty much.
We have a $50 donation from Scooter. This game looks hilarious. Take my money and feed zombies with it. We have a $50 donation. Hi, from New Zealand. Disco Heat is the best.
Ah, cool, I made that shot. That can be a bit finicky. So I have to go over here and get these skeleton keys. Skeleton keys are definitely the most important item in this game because they open skeleton doors. And those are the only doors that can't be blasted open by bazookas. So we need to get them. I think we get like 22 or something like that in this whole run. They can also drop randomly from every container, which means like every time you open up a sand mound door, every time you open up a trash can or some cabinets or whatever. But it's only a 0.05% chance that one would drop. So resetting over and over again until you get one, like I have, is not sometimes the most fun. But it's nice when they do drop. So ants move kind of based on your movement, and it's really easy to juke them out like that.
We have a $100 donation from Halast. You're doing great work, guys. Keep doing what you're amazing at.
Whoa.
We have a $50 donation from DeathSpark21239. Payday hype. Here's towards $1 million and saving more one-ups. Donation goes half towards runner's choice, half announcer's choice.
So here's probably one of the harder levels casually, but with a ghost potion, it really trivializes the whole, water thing.
This is a good song.
It's really chill. I like it. Every song on this whole game is good, but there's only a couple of them.
That's the worst part about the speedrun. You can't listen to the music enough.
Mm-hmm.
We have a $50 donation from Zeke the Geek. SGDQ love. Heart.
Ooh, I got spooked. So coming up, there's going to be a whole bunch of zombies on the street. And by holding up and left, I'll hopefully make it so that they don't enter this little patch of grass that I'm in. Cool. And grab some burgers for some free health there.
So you mentioned if the zombies eat your neighbors, the run is dead. There is no continue system for that. You're just gone.
Yeah, that's it. So here are snakeoids. These will drop skeleton keys. However, so the way they work is they have 6 health. Every time they hit you, they will gain a health back. And from that bottom position where I was at, one shot optimally can do 3 damage to it, hit it 3 times. So sometimes they go down in 2 shots. Ooh. Sometimes they go down in, 10 or 11 if you keep getting hit. So I pretty much always want to be facing downwards to hit them like that. Oh, come on, what are you doing? Please, come back.
I mean, you hit him, you scared him off.
Where's the snakeoid? Here he is. There we go. Yeah, they can also head off into whatever direction they want to.
We have a $20 donation from Rolf. Hello and greetings from Denmark. I think all of you guys are awesome, and that's all I have to say.
Sometimes you can use a monster potion on this stage, but it's actually faster to just try and not get hit by the aliens there.
I'm loving the facial expression on the UFO guy.
Alright, cool.
Local Flick donated $30 saying, I love games done quick and it's such a fun way to help a great cause. Thanks for doing this.
That's a pretty bad spawn. So now we're going to see Frankenstein. Oh yeah, I don't need that. So now I'm going to get the most important weapon of the game, which is exclusive actually to the Super Nintendo version. The flamethrower, which does a lot of damage to pretty much everything except the final boss. Not really sure why it's exclusive to the Super Nintendo version, because otherwise the Genesis version is pretty much the same game.
We have a $10 donation from Ironcast Knight. First time watching Games Done Quick and I'm having a great time. Keep up the great cause, great work for a great cause, and let's push for 1 million. Kill the animals and through their sacrifice, the frames shall be saved.
Okay, that slime can be real dangerous with that Explorer right there, and definitely a run ender.
How dangerous is death in this game for you? Because I've noticed you keep going down to like 1 HP. It's scary, man.
It's not too bad actually. Pretty much you want to go down to 1 and then use a health pack, because then you're taking, the optimal amount of hits. And you're going to want to save all of the health packs and everything for the final fight, because it's very annoying. Thought I was in the door. So that's 2 stages out of the way where my neighbor can die. That little doll thing can spawn and kill the cheerleader.
Shouts to the Fun Baby brand, Evil Babies.
Okay, hopefully that doesn't hit me anymore. Cool. Go up here, we need to grab another ghost potion. I'll grab a hamburger.
That's the guy who made the hamburgers. It all makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
We have a $500 donation from the Bearded 142. The Bearded One here, always glad to donate to a great cause and a great event. Shout out to my man Dan, God of Thunder, put half of this towards PJ's 100% run and half to hype mode. Thank you, Bearded One.
This level has a pretty precise two-shot here. That one might not hit, yeah. You want to hit the tree back there. Saves a little bit of time.
We have a $20 donation from Anonymous. Love this game, played it a lot as a child, and it was so much fun with my brother. I'm really happy to see it at the event, and good luck to lurkchan on this run. Shoutouts from France.
This level has a pretty nice timing with this big thing of spikes there. But it's trivialized because the only reason I'm going all this way is to get a skeleton key. So if you get a skeleton key, you can skip this whole thing. But as I mentioned earlier, getting one of those to drop can take forever.
So when you were resetting runs for this, were you just like replaying the first level and over for that one key?
Yeah, pretty much. Skipping the Titanic toddler. But optimally, I'd want actually two to skip this as well.
So the one in like 40,000 run?
Yeah, I'm not sure the exact percentages of it, but it's takes a long time. I think my current PB I reset for like 4 hours or something to get the skeleton key, with 14 possible chances before the toddler. Something like that. So here's a good example of how far the bazooka goes, which is all the way. That's not a good drop. Oh, not quite all the way, I guess.
What a nice clear path. We have a $10 donation from SinStacked. Some insomniacs on the US East Coast are still up, and GDQ's created my love for OOT speedruns, or Ocarina of Time speedruns, and Cosmo. My $10 goes to completing the Pokemon Puzzle League. Love what Dogs Without Borders stands for. So, will projectiles kill a neighbor? Because an axe almost hit that cheerleader.
She actually jumped over it, so that was nice. But pretty much anything can hit the neighbor, except your projectiles. That's another scary level because the neighbor is so close to all the action.
I love the chainsaw guy to start spinning in circles.
I guess in other versions he's actually got like a big axe or something like that. He's different. So now we have more ants to deal with. This level's fun though because you get to use speed shoes on it. These are actually called the Transylvanianite 3000s.
I noticed the mall had weapons in their store shelves. Like, were they expecting a zombie invasion?
Oh, jeez. Usually you manipulate those ants to stay where they're at, but they decided to do what they wanted.
We have a $250 donation from Anonymous, just saying, do the thing.
The thing will be done. So the next level is some more of the manipulation with holding two directions. Hopefully, if I do it correctly, all these chainsaw people will not chainsaw the right things. Alright, good. So he's gonna chainsaw some other stuff because he's mad. Two hits, whatever.
We have a $100 donation from Bear Green Eyes. Whoa. The Bionic Commando Rearm 2 run is only a few hours away and the incentives haven't been met yet. Wake up, everyone. Let's make this run reach its full potential.
So coming up is our first boss fight. And it looks like our points are on point, so that is good. There is a potential soft lock on this level. The one neighbor I need to save won't spawn. But I think that's only if you use the monster potion that I just used before the level actually fully loads. I don't know if you've noticed, but the key took a little second there to actually show up. I think that's what causes it, but I'm not sure.
Let's hope.
So this is Dr. Tongue. Okay, she's there. We're good. And luckily this fight goes a lot faster when you have a flamethrower. That was a really good fight. So good. So, like I said, I want to hit 40,000 points, and I want to hit that on this level so that I'll get the extra neighbor in the next level. Thanks, Vampire.
We have a $70 donation from Ed Lund. Love MSF, love speedrunning, so SGDQ is a perfect match for me. Many thanks to those who have worked hard to make it reality. Keep up the good work.
So hopefully in a second you'll see why it's better to get the... Well, it's better to get the extra neighbor here. Okay, can you hit the tourist, please? Thank you. Usually they come up and they just hit them right away, but what are you gonna do?
We have a $5 donation from Row86A. Germent is Restream Rocks. Rumel.
Frankenstein's the only enemy in this game that can make the game lag. So you can be kind of a jerk on this level.
We have a $10 donation from BOTT3D. Cannot wait to see the Dark Souls 2 speedrun. Love it, SGDQ. Keep up the good work and good luck with all the runs.
I got spooked.
This is a pretty spooky game. Are the spooky ghosts random?
They are. Just like everything else that can drop, which is anything, pretty much.
Do you have a favorite level name?
Probably Mars Needs Cheerleaders, like that.
It's pretty good. That sounds like a real movie. You're just thinking about Mars Needs Cheerleaders now, aren't you? We have a $30 donation from eFen. Been following GDQ for a couple years now casually and think these events are incredible. The amount of money that's raised each time speaks volume about the quality of the community and the events. Zombies Ate My Neighbors was one of my favorite games growing up. Just hearing the music brings me back. Can't wait for the good Chrono Trigger. Kill the zombie animals, save the neighbors.
I can concur with that.
That's more of a save the neighbor instead of neighbors.
So we'll be drinking our last ghost potion here.
Are you able to swim through the toxic water?
You can, yeah.
Oh. Seems like it would be bad, or at least
Seems
not
like it.
good.
At this point, you know, things are pretty desperate, though. You got to take chances.
So how many levels are there in Zombies Ate My Neighbors?
There are 52 if you include the bonus levels.
Are you going to be doing the bonus levels?
I will not be doing the bonus levels.
So we're getting towards the end, aren't we?
We are. I'll be doing 49 levels in total. So I continue to use the this. I don't really remember what you call that, but the cross. I use that down that whole tunnel because Frankenstein has a tendency to send electricity throughout the entire tunnel instead of just in his little area.
We have a $30 donation from Anonymous. Third-time watcher, first-time donator for SGDQ. Love your work. Had to donate during Zombies Ate My Neighbor since this game gave me nightmares after playing it for 3 days straight with my cousin. Greetings from Germany. You're literally beating someone's nightmares right now.
You know, it's good though because, you know, you get some closure this time. So again, with this upcoming chainsaw guy, I want to try and manipulate him not to actually go anywhere. Pick up a skeleton key just behind that one. He decided to not hit me right there. Hey.
You just want to spin around, show his stuff off.
Yeah, he was... This upcoming level is pretty hard. Basically, there are some snakeoids that I need to draw from the bottom. There's 3 of them, but I only want to draw 2. Okay, that's a weird spot. Okay. I may have drawn all 3. That's all right. Okay, there's one down. Oh. All right.
We have a $5 donation from KSTM. Greetings from the UK. Having a great time while watching this at work.
So this is the final level. In-game, at least. There's one more bonus level that we will be doing, I guess. It's the credits level, though.
I see Dr. Tongue is back.
He is. So he's going to be turning into a spider again. Wow, that was a good shot. And then he's going to be turning into a head. And I have to fight this vampire. And the room's a bit bigger. So my strategy here is just to sort of flail around and hope that the flames hit both of them. Because that's also the best way to walk across the webbing that he puts all over the floor. Okay. I now try to finish off the vampire. He's being a jerk, though.
Vampires aren't known to be nice, unfortunately.
Here's some of this path. Taking a death there is okay. I really want to get rid of the vampire, but he's not. He's doing what he wants. Okay, there you go. So now this guy likes to move around, depending on your movements, to an extent. But as you can see, there's that little corner that he can go into. And then I can block him in, hopefully. He stays there.
He ain't looking too good.
Okay, hopefully. Wow, he got out. Okay, take another death.
How many lives do you have?
I have 3. There we go.
Not bad. Not bad.
So now we have to sit through this winner thing. It counts up all the enemies that you destroyed along the way.
So if you weren't doing the bonus level, would timing have already stopped? Or do you have to minimize the enemies you kill theoretically to get the lowest time here?
I mean, I guess the way it works in any percent is that you do all the levels that the game presents to you from the start. Because one of the bonus levels is actually right at the beginning of the game. And so, I mean, there's 2 ways kind of to run it. Either you use a bonus code to start at that bonus level, and then you do it twice. Because you need a bazooka to drop on the first level otherwise. So you can either reset until you get the bazooka, or you can do the level twice. And it just doesn't really make sense. Whereas this level comes right after these sort of credits. So I guess it just sort of makes sense that you're not done playing yet.
I will say the non-stop fireworks are pretty solid, and congratulations on being a winner.
Yeah, you know, we're all winners in a way.
Zombies ate a lot of neighbors, but not all the neighbors.
Not all the neighbors. Fun fact, I think it takes like 6 frames for each count for each enemy, so you just can save a lot of time by not killing a lot of stuff. Alright, so now we're on the actual last level. The developers like to talk to you and stuff, but well, that's time.
35-42.
Oh, nice. We did it. We're at the top, too. Way to go. We did it. That's Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Thanks, guys.
That was Lurkchan with Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Coming up next is Cave Story by Draculantern. After that, we got Bionic Commander Rearm 2 being played by PJ.
Yeah, definitely stick around for Cave Story.
We have a $50 donation from Dapper Gentlemancer, donating to a great cause in memory of a great man. Thanks for all the memories, Iwata-san. And thanks to everyone at Games Done Quick as well for supporting such a worthwhile cause.